always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
It's been a dreary 24 hours so far, and really no signs of that stopping anytime soon. Widespread showers continue to move in, especially near and south of about I-96, which is actually reversed from what we saw yesterday. Paired with that, if you manage to be dry right now, it is kind of breaks here and there. Otherwise, that warm front continues to lift across our area, kicking up that moisture, kicking up that cloud cover. Not a whole lot to slow this down just yet. The chances for that do come, though, later on today. So far, we've picked up decent amount of rain totals. We're over an inch in Muskegon, near 7/10 of an inch in Grand Rapids. Down to the south, still waiting to kind of pick up those heavier totals. We'll see those this morning. 3/4 of an inch up north in Big Rapids. A check at the Ford International Airport. We are having some visibility issues, especially if you get caught in a shower. Otherwise, the rain, of course, is going to reduce that visibility if you're stepping out the door. And finally, it's breezy out there. We have a lot of things happening with this system. Winds coming from the east right now, sustained 15 to 25 miles per hour. Top wind gusts now near 40 miles per hour in Allendale, 34 in Grand Rapids towards the lakeshore, holding on to those 20s. These will continue to hold for the near future, especially through about the afternoon. What you see on that top bar is those estimated wind gusts, the bottom bar sustained winds. We don't see a whole lot of improvement until we push into our later evening and overnight hours. Tomorrow, though, should be significantly calmer this go around. So here's the future cast. Most of that heavy rain will fall near and south of I-96 as we head throughout this morning. Areas to the north may stay dry altogether, but certainly saw that rain yesterday. Then the rain starts to peel out of here right around 3 or 4 o'clock. Doesn't mean it's going to be nice out there, though. We'll still hold on to that cloud cover, and those winds really do pick up behind this system. Into tomorrow is when we could start to see some improvement. Still a few isolated showers looking likely in the morning as well as into the afternoon. And once all is said and done, we'll likely pick up around another ½ inch of rain widespread across the region. You'll notice some pockets a little bit more to the south, about 1.5 inches in Kalamazoo, 2 inches in Sturgis. It'll be contingent on if we see downpours or thunderstorms, but overall we should have seen a bulk of the rain so far as it begins to taper. Sunday, not as bad, 55, a chance for those isolated showers in the morning as well as into the afternoon. Cloudy skies, and Monday we may actually have a better chance at seeing some sunshine. Models are kind of showing a little bit faster clearing, so we'll keep an eye on that, but still holding on to those mid-50s. Besides that, your 8-day forecast is a lot calmer and a lot drier and even warmer by about Wednesday. We'll see those high temperatures rise to near 60 and hold there as we move into next weekend. There is going to be a chance for a few showers towards the end of the week, but right now not looking like anything nearly as bad as we've seen in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, because how wet it's been and how cold it's been relatively, those 60 degrees are going to feel like summer.
I know, and today you see the 50s, but with that wind, it'll feel like the 40s, so it feels like winter out there.
Bundle up. All right, Sarah, thanks.